apostles went out and they preached. People became what you would call today Christian. Churches were built. There was no Bible. They were alive. So I'm saying the Bible is a book written by the church, to the church, for the church.
Excellent.
That's all it is. The church was alive. The teaching was alive. Christianity was all over the world before even that Bible was compiled.
Okay, so we do agree. So hold on. I just want to agree that this Bible is not from the time of Jesus. It was written later by the church.
I don't know which translation you're talking about.
You just said the Bible was not.
When we say okay, can you tell me when I say the Bible, what do you think I mean?
The Bible, the books like John, Matthew, Luke, all these.
The Bible is just from the Greek bibliotheca. It just means a library of collection of ancient documents. That's all.
Sure. Okay.
So when you say a Bible, it's
so
just a collection of documents.
That collection is not from the time of Jesus. You just said that, right? It was written by the church later.
No, the church has. I'm talking about you have to understand.
I am trying to understand.
I mean, when you laugh, because
it laughs because I'm throwing me off because you say one thing and then you jump away from it.
Can you give me the definition of a church?
Okay, a place of worship. Okay, what's your definition?
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, no, wait, hold on. When you say wrong, be careful, because if you looked up a dictionary, you would find a definition similar to it. All right? Okay.
Church is just okay. Look up the Greek word ecclesia.
You asked church, right? So I'm going to give you the.
Greek.
Okay. You did not ask me about a Greek translation.
Church is a translation of the Greek word ecclesia.
Okay. What was the question? What is the definition of church? Read it. A building or public building used for Christian worship. Exactly what I said. Exactly what I said.
Read it. Keep reading.
Okay.
Look at the
Sure. There are many definitions. So, a body, organization of religious believers.
That is the definition that we have.
Okay, excellent.
I'm saying.
Okay, so a body of religious.
Right.
So I want to understand your. They collected and put together this Bible, not from the time of Jesus, then.
No, the Gospels, the letters of Paul. Well, Christ had already died and resurrected when that happened. So these
not according to us, but yeah.
Well, different beliefs.
True. I just want to clarify that.
Yeah. So all these letters that were being circulated in the church back then, they were circulating at the time Paul wrote them, but we didn't have what's called a book back then. You have to understand, the book was discovered hundreds of years later, what you would call today a book.
So who wrote those letters?
Which one?
Hebrews, for example.
Like I told you from the beginning,
we don't know.
It was a sermon given by Paul, but written by Luke, because it's Pauline in nature.
So, for example, let's go with, I don't know, Mark. Who wrote Mark? Mark, for whom it is the gospel is named, was not an apostle of Jesus, but rather an apostle of Peter, and reoccurring character in the book of Acts. He's known as John, whose surname is Mark. It is also Mark's mother in Jerusalem that Peter went and released from prison. Not Mark, the one with Jesus. Right? So let me ask you this. It's okay, I got you. Let me ask you something, okay? As a Catholic, you're Catholic, right?
Yeah, not Roman Catholic.
Didn't say Roman, you said Catholic. Okay. As a Catholic. Middle Eastern Christian, right?
Been around for a long time. Way before Protestants.
I'm sure you have, right? What is your core belief?
Believe that there's only one God.
Only one God.
Only one God.
We're with you so far. Good. No kids, no roommates, no three. No three then.
We don't believe in three gods. There's no such thing as three gods.
Excellent.
Only one God, but there are three persons who share that nature. Now, this is different Christian doctrines.
Now I'm getting confused.
You're not getting confused.
I am because yeah, I am. I'm not saying you are.
I'm saying.
So one God, always been one.
Yeah, one God.
Okay. Then, but that one has like three entities in it.
I wouldn't say the word entities.
What would you say? Because this is confusing.
When we say there's only one God, we're talking about the essence of God. There's only one essence of God. But we are told through Revelation there are three persons that share that essence. Okay. They're not three different gods. It's the same God in three persons because they have.
So do they talk to each other?
Do they talk to each other?
Like does one worship the other?
In eternity, there's no way we can know because it wasn't revealed. What we do know is when the eternal Son incarnate. When he came down and took on human flesh, yes, as his human nature would worship the Father.
So now he was separate from the Father because he was worshiping. How do you worship the same thing then? Was he worshiping himself?
No, he's worshiping the Father.
So that is separate then. Okay, the Father and Son are not the same thing.
They're different persons. There's the difference between nature.
So you know this is confusing, right? Come on.
Not.
Okay, let me ask you again. So there's one God, but there are three
persons that share that essence, that Godhead,
but one of them worships the other.
in his human nature.
Okay, so that means it is separate because he's worshiping something. He's not worshiping himself, is
What do
he?
you mean by separate?
Tell you.
Maybe
Okay.
I'm confused.
Do you worship God?
Yes, I do.
Okay. That means you,
At least I do.
inshallah, I hope you worship Allah.
Best of my
Right?
ability, yeah.
Okay. You do worship, you pray, right? So you are praying to a God. Right? That is your God. You're not worshiping yourself, right? Okay. So if you were praying to yourself, let's say you were like, I mean, I'm not saying you are, but let's say you were.
I'd be confused and put in a straitjacket.
Thank you.
But Jesus never prayed to
Thank
himself.
you. Wait, say that again.
Jesus prayed
That
to
was
the
wonderful.
Father.
Excellent. If you were praying to yourself, you'd be confused and put on a straitjacket. So if Jesus prayed to the Father, he's not worshiping himself, so he's worshiping the Father. Okay, so there's one Jesus worshiping another one, the Father.
Jesus in a human nature. In his
Okay,
human
but
nature.
now he
Does the
is.
Father have a human nature?
Look,
No, he does not.
you asked me, let me tell you. I don't believe there's three. I don't believe there are three. I believe there's only one Allah. He